Hi, I'm Danny Lipford.
And I'm Chelsea Lipford-Wolf.
Thanks for watching this episode of Today's Homeowner here on YouTube. And don't forget to leave us a like and a comment.
And be sure to share with a friend, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get notified of new videos.
Thanks and enjoy the show. Lots of homeowner projects are motivated by special events. And what could be more special than celebrating the holidays?
Wow!
What do you think so far?
Unbelievable.
This house is where sisters Chick and Missy grew up. Now as adults, they live here together in the place they've called home their entire lives.
The great thing about this house is we each have our own room. Growing up, we did not, so it's a little harder. We celebrate the holidays here because of the table. We are the only house that has a table that allows 12 to 14 people to sit at it.
We built the patio 10 years ago, I'd say, so we have that additional seating outdoors. It might be easier to improve on the patio setup out there and improve the ambience of it, just to make it look a little bit prettier for company. Well, the whole deck and patio project started out because some of those steps with the 7-inch increase are too high. So Missy asked to build some steps with a lower rise to it to help her get in. So my approach to the projects was, unless it's structural or involves electricity or plumbing, I think I could give it a whirl. What have I got to lose? At the very least, I've got a couple of new tools.
Chick is both handy and creative. She also makes some pretty cool Christmas decorations, so she's going to share some of those ideas with us, and we're going to help make holiday entertaining for their large family a little easier.
This is my favorite space because it's just a multifunctional carport,
Well, it's a pretty good size space.
Yes, work area, whatever we need it to be.
Well, I love this, the way you've painted all of this. Not only does it kind of highlight where the steps are, it's a cool little design factor in there.
Thank you.
That's my sister, the chef.
Oh, okay.
You know, once you decorate a cake, you can decorate anything.
Well, actually, I'm going to credit Pinterest.
Okay.
So you can find just about anything.
That's true. Well, I'll tell you what, John, this whole idea, though, and this look and these colors could certainly transfer right out onto that slab. You know, Chelsea's done some really fun things with concrete paint and a little bit of masking tape to kind of make it almost look like an outdoor rug. So maybe that's a consideration.
Sounds fabulous.
Now, what about a ceiling fan? Have you ever thought about having a ceiling fan overhead?
I have thought about it, but running the electricity is just one of those issues, you know, so one of those future projects.
That's not on your list of skills.
I don't do electricity.
We're also going to clean up the rough support piers on the patio and try to disguise the gas regulator for their barbecue grill. Inside, one of the leaves that expands the dining room table is warped, so we'll try to create a solution for that as well. A while back, Chick and Chelsea worked together on a project for Chelsea's web series, so she's already well acquainted with these sisters.
It's good to be back here.
Yeah, I heard you had a lot of fun with these ladies.
Yeah, that chick, she's not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Oh, they seem pretty fearless. Well, here's what we're going to do. Of course, we're going to do a lot of the holiday decorating, that kind of thing. But they've got that carport out back. They kind of call it their patio. And it sounds like they have a lot of fun all year long, but particularly around the holidays.
Okay.
So let's make it look a little better.
Is that where the power washer comes in? Hello.
Hey.
All right, Dad's gonna get the power washer set up. If you want to help me move the bench.
I will, absolutely.
Be careful, that's
Where do you
heavy.
want
Okay, let's just go straight out there.
Okay. So we thought after we pressure wash it that we would use your stair design that you have over here and transfer it, make it look like a giant rug.
Okay.
So that'll be like our starting point. We can add details to it if you want.
Sounds
And
good.
then that white paint. Is that a mistake, or is that...
No, it serves a purpose. It's
Oh, it
when
does.
I bring out a piece of equipment, it tells me exactly where I need to put it. So it's a
that's
little
clever.
obsessive
Okay,
compulsive.
so we
but
want to keep that then,
yes, if we can. We might
Okay.
incorporate it into the design.
Okay, now we just gotta wait for Dad to power wash.
Is he going to do all the work?
Well, you know how Tom Sawyer tricked his friends into painting that fence?
You got it all set up?
There you are.
Uh-huh, all right.
Well, I didn't have to do any pressure washing.
What are you, scared of a little pressure washing, Dad? Well, he's good for something. Dad? the one who brought the pressure washer, yet I don't think I saw him using it at all. But I don't mind because I love pressure washing.
Once Chelsea gets the work started, she lets Chick try her hand.
First thing that comes to my mind is she's gonna cut the hose in half with that thing.
Oh, it's awesome.
And so I was quite impressed that she was using it.
It just does the job really quick.
I assume Dad is calculating how much paint we're gonna need for the patio while he's sitting there on his cell phone.
One very important part of getting a project done is communication. Occasionally, you have to use your cell phone.
The very best furniture polishes contain an oil for replenishing the wood surfaces and an acid for cutting through dirt. But those polishes are really pretty expensive, but you can make one affordably by just mixing some white vinegar, some olive oil, and a little lemon juice in a plant mister. Then mix it up and spray it right on the surface. And then just wipe it with a clean cloth in circles, which I cut through. You'll find is that the vinegar and the lemon juice together will really cut through anything that's caked on there. And once it's clean, come back with a dry cloth and just dry it off, polish it back and forth with in the direction of the wood grain. Look at that, just after a few seconds, how beautiful that looks. Now, after cleaning, if you find any scratches left behind, here's a nutty idea. Fix it using a walnut. This absolutely works. You take a piece of walnut and you rub it over the scratch. Now, this isn't a permanent fix, but it might last weeks, even months. And if it reoccurs, if the scratch reappears, just rub it again with another nut. There you go, gone.
We're helping sisters Missy and Chick get their home ready for holiday entertaining while they share some of their holiday decorating ideas with us. One of which is these frames Chick created to simplify decorating around the outside of their front windows.
This is going to be the bottom.
Chick is particular about everything.
We want to begin here, wrap the string, and come around and finish here. Let's just go corner to corner so we can see how this is going to fit around. Put them all the way in the middle.
Okay, so these are the frames that go around your windows that you were talking about.
Yes, yes.
That's pretty cool. PVC pipe. Then you have it wrapped with something there,
And then
colorful stuff. Pretty cool.
Attaching the lights, I like it.
So now, did you have lights on here before?
I did, but they weren't working, and I wasn't happy with the way it all looked, so we just thought this year we'd start off from scratch.
I got you. That's a pretty common complaint with holiday lights, but rather than replace them, you can fix them. The Light Keeper Pro is a tool designed to do that for incandescent lights, but now it has a cousin called the LED Keeper. You simply plug the lights into the tool and clamp it into one of the wires halfway down the strand. The lights will burn on one side, identifying which half includes the bad bulb. By using these markers provided in the kit, repeating that process, you can quickly find the bad bulb and replace it. The tool also includes a bulb tester, a fuse tester, a bulb puller, and 2 pods for repairing damaged wires. We'll help you hang them in a little while. Chelsea and I are going to be working on the patio, see if we can make it look a little nicer.
Oh, great.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right, carry
We'll
on.
call you if we need you.
Yeah.
All right.
Vice
Okay,
versa.
Missy, what I thought we could do is
What do you
if
think
just
about that? You
hand
think
me
they'll get along and be able to get that project done?
I don't know, they are sisters, and I have a few of those. I know how those projects go.
I know. Well, we'll see how that works out. What about the pilings? You feel comfortable
Yeah, I would-
putting the coating on that to make it look a little better?
You think it's just like icing a cake?
Just like icing the cake.
Okay, I've never iced a cake, but
Okay, well, while Chelsea mixes up the masonry repair mix, I start pulling the wire for the fan.
Are we wrapping?
Missy, I know you like to wrap. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this, to see how much extra room. I don't like to wrap because you got half of the lights unseen.
I'm a wrapper. I like to wrap the lights around and then put the tinsel on because you get, I think, a 3D look because they're behind it, they're in front of it, they're on top. My sister has placed them exactly so that they show up in the front.
So, you know, we might have to flip a coin on this and see who's going to get their way. What's the sense of wasting the lights, you know, and maybe we could just zip tie the bundle kind of like that. You see what I'm saying?
So we had this long conversation and discussion.
Let's just do it my way.
Okay.
Okay?
Thumbs up.
Meanwhile, Chelsea is skimming over the cinder block piers to give them a clean, new look. And for once, my project is easier than expected. I am really hitting it lucky on hanging the ceiling fan. I mean, I found the junction box with the hot wire, and then the rafters on this porch were cut a little short that gave me just the right amount of room to run the Romex wire around it. If everything goes well, I'll have this thing done in about 10 minutes. Within just a few minutes, Chelsea has finished coating the piers so she can help me finish assembling the ceiling fan.
If we give them a twist like this, it's going to be more even, that we're going to see if this will work.
They know their differences, and they've worked out a way to live with each other despite these differences.
I don't understand. It's going to put two of them together, is what I'm saying. That's what you're saying?
She thought I was going to hit her. You thought I was going to hit you, didn't you? Okay.
No.
No, see like that?
Oh, well, that's not twisting. That's just... Okay, I got it.
Since we've completed our projects outside, we decide to give these two a break and start on the patio painting project. Maybe they'll see eye to eye on that.
So here's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Kind of looks like a rug.
Okay.
And we'll start it this side of the stairwell, and then we'll just have these stripes. So like where the white is, that's where we'll put our painter's tape, so that when we paint over it and take the tape off, it'll just be the bare concrete there.
Okay.
Cool, yeah.
Wow, that looks neat.
It'll be like a rug, an outdoor rug.
That's right.
Tell the kids you can't get off the rug. They can't move it together. That's perfect.
We're trying to make things more comfortable for Missy and Chick's holiday celebrations, but you can make your home more comfortable year-round with a Wi-Fi enabled thermostat. This one from Carrier, called the Infinity Series Control, gives you the ability to control it remotely like most Wi-Fi units, but it also features a high-def display, scheduling capabilities, and variable speed technology, which runs their 5-speed motor at its optimum speed for maximum efficiency.
Have you ever stepped on a dog toy or a kid toy or a Lego, no less, in the middle of the night walking down the hall going from your bedroom to the bathroom? Well, I've done it a couple of times and it's not pretty. The reason I've done that though is because I didn't have a nightlight or any kind of lighting available in that hallway. Well, you know, you could put a nightlight there, but that's gonna eat up a valuable outlet space. Or you could just do this, what I have right here. This is called the Night Angel, and it's a new receptacle cover, but it also doubles as a nightlight. This is how it works. You take off your old receptacle cover, and you put this one on. When you snap it into place, these little prongs right here come in contact with the terminals on either side of the outlet. And what that does is it then powers these 3 LED lights here on the bottom. Now it doesn't stay on all the time. It actually has a little light sensor right here at the bottom so that when it's dark, these lights stay on all night. The nice thing is it can burn up to 100,000 hours. So you won't be replacing this anytime soon.
Missy and Chick host a crowd of family at Christmas every year, so we're helping them with some upgrades. Chelsea has created a plan to paint a rug pattern on their concrete, and now she's supervising the layout. That's 36, that's 36. You'll end up with 8 foot in the center.
I feel like maybe if we did 24 over here would look a lot better.
There's 24.
Yeah, that'll look much better. There's no
24
reason to
coming
have
off
that
here?
much. Yes,
And then you want to center it on that fan?
yes. So here, I'll stand in the middle and you measure off of me.
Okay. You hold this in your teeth. Okay. We have 8.5.
This is very technical. Okay, so you can't really anticipate it being perfectly clean, perfectly clean line, just because of the nature of the rough surface. But I think it makes it look more authentic.
You gonna roll or cut in?
I'll cut in.
Okay, you don't have much to cut in, but...
I know, that's why I volunteered for this part.
Oh, wow.
It's not her first rodeo.
Think about that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, buddy.
There you go. You feel the
All
wrist
right,
action.
now
Okay,
we'll come back this way.
Yeah, you don't get outside the line.
Dang, y'all have more fun than me over here.
You become coach you a little?
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
not
just
really.
what she wants.
No, you stay over there. So we each get a corner, and we pull it up all at once. That way we can get the middle without stepping on the paint. No matter how much prep work we put into it, I always get nervous when it comes time to pull up the tape. It's like racing the circus tent.
Okay, here we go. Slow and easy. Concentrate. All right, all right.
But when we pulled it up, it looks great.
Wow.
Now don't step on it.
Yeah, don't step on it.
It worked. I love it.
The next morning, we begin to shift into decorating mode. I'm replacing the shovel hooks Chick used to hang her PVC light frames with cup hooks that I've painted to match the house. Meanwhile, she's bringing Chelsea up to speed on some cool holiday yard art she's been working on for the last week or two, while Missy applies a protective coat of polyurethane to it.
Did you buy the pattern or you came up with the pattern?
No, there's a company that you buy the patterns from, and they sell the paint and the sealer. And to me, this is just a big adult coloring book.
And they show you how to do all the paint and stuff, or do you have to come up with all the
No, they
eyeballs
make it real simple because they've got
this is
the
the pattern,
directions here, see, and it tells you which color to paint.
Oh.
And they have carbon paper and lay it down and trace it on there. I just like the fun of actually cutting out the board and the pattern, and then they tell you which colors of paint to use after you've traced the design on it.
You cut this out of plywood then?
Right, yes, correct. It's just a fun, relaxing project.
While the sealer dries on the penguins, I've got a surprise for Chick in her workshop.
All right, well, I'll tell you, you got a little craft shop inside. You got a pretty cool place right here as well.
Depending on the time of the year and, you know, how messy the job is,
Exactly,
you know?
yes.
So, yeah.
Okay, so this is the old table leaf, and you guys kind of challenged us with, could we reproduce something like this? Never even tried anything like that.
When I tried to fix the warped table leaf, I tried everything on the internet.
The other one that was warped, I understand that when you were having gatherings, you'd put somebody would set a glass there, and it was that bad.
Guaranteed something would spill.
Okay, well, let me show you what we worked on.
Okay,
And see
all
what you
right.
think.
Oh, wow.
So,
Doesn't that look neat?
how's that?
That's beautiful.
So it's the
I love it.
same size, and of course we took two boards and glued them together.
Basically taking two pieces of 1x8 and then joining them together with the little biscuit joiner and a little bit of good quality glue. And then we had the little dowels that we had to put in order for them to bind together.
Just like you have the little dowel peg
Sure,
here,
sure, yeah.
so that it lines up with it. So this actually was probably the easy part. Now we have to figure out how to match up the stain. I got 3 different kinds of stain.
Okay.
So we'll see if we can't check these out and see which one, in your opinion, because I don't want to make this decision myself.
So you're gonna
See
put
what-
it on me?
Yeah,
I
you see what I'm
know. Well,
doing
you
here?
know. And that way you can say to Missy, Chick thought it was okay,
I know,
so it's
Chick
her
said it.
fault.
Chick
so.
said it's fine.
Chick said
I
it.
mean, what could I do? Argue
Yeah.
with her? So, okay, and you got to think we'll put a polyurethane on top of it, so you'll get a little bit of a gloss, and it'll change it a little bit. I think that might be it.
I'm thinking that's it.
So, you okay
This
with that?
This is wonderful.
Okay.
Yes, this is two more places at the table.
That's right. Exactly.
One on each side
So,
there.
Missy, this is what she told us. She told us red mahogany was perfect, is what I heard.
Now, back to the patio.
You know, the gas regulator over there really bugs me. That's to hook up the gas grill. So what I'm doing is I'm building a little simple plant stand that I'll be able to put in front of it and have a little door on top that'll open up so that you'll be able to still turn the gas on and off, and it'll be a perfect place for a nice holiday plant.
The plant stand is the last addition to the patio, so now it's time for decorations. Of course, that means hanging the light frames that Missy and Chick worked so hard on, but one of the coolest elements is another piece of yard art Chick made last year, Motorcycle Santa.
Where should we put Santa then? Over there? Oh yeah,
That's
we
right,
got to
it's a
park. He's got to park his
motorcycle. Good
motorcycle.
job.
That's right. So he'll be headed that away. He just zoomed by, dropped off the packages, and is
On his
exiting.
way out. Hey, it's their house. They can put Santa wherever they want to put him. Santa Claus is coming to town.
All right, right about here, I think it'll be good.
All right, let's see. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Is that good?
Right like that.
All right, sign him off.
Missy and Chick's outdoor decorations are complete, so they can share their holiday spirit with the entire neighborhood. And with the changes we made to their patio, they'll have a much easier time celebrating with their family.
The patio looks like a place where you would want to relax and just have some good times. I love the little plant stand table that Danny built for in front of the gas regulator.
And I like the rug that we put on the cement. You know, that was a neat thing. I'd never thought about doing something like that, so it does look like an outside living room.
And let's not forget the ceiling fan and the light out there.
It looks great.
Seeing the table leaf being made from scratch, and it's just a really wonderful solution to the issue, and I enjoy working with him on that.
Missy and Chick really have that holiday spirit. They worked so hard this week getting their house ready for this special time of the year. But to tell you the truth, this place is set up for year-round entertaining, but I got a feeling they're ready for that first holiday party.
I think I said somewhere along the line that we've gotten so big that some people have to eat outside, and that is going to be so much better because they won't feel like they've been punished.
We hope so too, and we hope you and your family also enjoy the holidays. Thanks for joining us. Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Today's Homeowner. And don't forget to comment, like, and hit the bell icon so that we can notify you when new videos are posted.
And don't go anywhere, click around and continue the home improving fun.